Hello and welcome to Montana, the lily-loving moose. And right there he is, my friends. He looks like he's smiling at you. Happy little moosey moose, isn't he? Hey, first and foremost, make sure you have your notebook out and you're ready to take some good old notes. And here we go, my friends. Montana, the lily-loving moose, found a lake with 3/8 tons of lily pads floating on the surface of the water. Montana Moose shares the lily pads with 5 of his best friends. Now there are 6 moose eating the lily pads. How much does each moose get? And then you're going to say each moose gets blank tons of lily pads to eat. All right, well, let's go ahead and look at how this problem works out. And first thing I'm going to do is make a mathematical model. So I'm going to start with the 3/8 of a ton, okay? So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to create a fraction box and just do a big old fraction box there. Now, I want to create 8 parts, which means 7 lines going across this way. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 lines. That should give me 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, sure enough, I got 8 parts. Now, there are 3 out of the 8 that I get. So you got 3/8 tons, which means tons of lily pads, right? Which means I'm going to color in 3 of these, all right? Let's just go ahead and do that right now. And they're lily pads, so I'll make them green, okay? And I've got 3 of those. And now the problem here is that this line's a little bit off, and that's because I didn't draw a straight line. And what I'm going to do is try and fix that. And I think I did it. So here we go. I've got 1, 2, 3 out of 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. All right. So now this represents the 3 tons of lily pads, right? Now, including Montana, there are 6 moose eating the lily pads. So that means I'm going to break this into 6 parts going up and down. And 6 parts means 5 lines. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lines. Now what that means is, like, let's say that Montana Moose, he gets this much, and there's only 1, 2, 3 out of all of this. This is Montana's portion of the lily pads. Then this is his first friends, his second friends, his third friends, his fourth friends, and the sixth moose friend of Montana would get this section here, right? So let's go ahead and just circle Montana's section. It would be this right here, right? And now the white is not colored in, so that's not even there. Those are lily pads that aren't there. This is the amount of the ton of lily pads that's not there. So Montana here gets these 3. So let's go ahead and look at this. Montana is going to get 1, 2, 3 out of the entire ton, right? And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 6 times 8 is going to give you 48, right? So he's got, let's just go ahead, hang on. Here we go. Each moose gets 3/48 tons of lily pads to eat. And this is the mathematical model that shows that. Let's go ahead and look at the algorithm, and we'll do that right over here. So let's move this. And Montana Moose found 3/8 tons, right? So he's got 3/8 tons of lily pads, and he's going to divide that amongst 5 of his best friends. So there's 6 moose in all eating it, because you got Montana too, right? So divided by 6, well, the first thing you got to do is convert that into a fraction. So I'm going to go 3/8 divided by 6/1, and that is an improper or top-heavy fraction because my numerator is bigger than my denominator. And now with division of fractions, you can do one of 2 strategies. You can either multiply the reciprocal, or you can do mountains and valleys. I will show you both strategies. So the first one I'm going to do is multiply the reciprocal. So I'm going to put the 3/8 and leave that alone. Now for division, I'm going to multiply the reciprocal, which means I flip this fraction upside down so the 6 goes on the bottom and the 1 goes on top. And now I can multiply like normal, right? So I multiply my numerators and I multiply my denominators. Let's do that right now. 3 times 1 is going to give you 3. And right here, 8 times 6 is going to give you 48. You got 48 right there. And lo and behold, as you can see, our algorithm agrees with our mathematical model right there. And that is always beautiful, my friends. Hey, so this is the strategy of multiply the reciprocal. You can also use the strategy of mountains and valleys. So I'm going to make a mountain here and multiply that. And if you take 8 times 6, you'll get 48 for your denominator. So 48 right here. And then I'll make a valley, and I'll do 3 times 1, which is going to give me a 3 right up here. And as you see, 3/8 for mountains and valleys agrees with 3/8 for the multiply the reciprocal, which also agrees with 3/8 for the mathematical model. And that is always beautiful, my friends. So, hey, that is how you solve this problem. The answer, once again, is 3/48. And what I'd like you to do right now is back this video up to when I first started doing the mathematical model. Play a little, pause, and copy. Play a little, pause, and copy. Play a little, pause, and copy until you've completed the entire problem side by side with me, because that, my friends, is the fastest way to learn. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.